Automations are going to be one of the powerful tools you want to utilize within Kallora. So I'm going to go over one of the basic workflows of setting up birthday reminders for your clients. First thing you want to do is maneuver to the automations tab. And then this is going to bring up your entire workflow list. And we're going to choose the first one right there, birthday reminder. So now that we're in the workflow, I'm going to go through each step so you understand what they are and why they're there. The first thing on any workflow is going to be a trigger, and this is the birthday reminder. And I've set up a filter to start this workflow 7 days prior to the birth date that you have in the client's file. So, say for example, their birthday is July 24th. This is going to start 7 days before their birthday. We're going to save the trigger. Next step is wait. So it's going to wait 1 day after the workflow has started. It's waiting 1 day until it starts the next steps. Next, it's going to add the task to remind you to send a birthday card or handwritten note to this person, and it's going to give you a due date of 1 day. So this task is going to pop up on your dashboard that you'll see when you log into your account, and it'll show you all of your tasks that you need to be completing for that day. So when this is triggered, it's going to pop up on your dashboard. Now, why did we do the wait step before the task? If you don't put the wait in there, anytime someone is added to this workflow, that task is going to automatically pop up, even if their birthday is not for another 6 months. So by putting that wait step in there, this task is not going to be added to your to-do list until a day after the triggered date. You can also assign this to different team members. So I'm the only one that's in here, but say I have an assistant, Jane, I would assign it to Jane, and Jane's the one that's going to send out the birthday card that's due within 1 day. You can also change these days in here if you need a little bit more time. Maybe you give yourself a week and a half notice, 10 days instead of 7. Next, we're going to wait again. This is another 6 days, so this will get us through that week since our trigger started. And then we actually have the action. So the birthday text that's going to go out on the day of. I would go in here and customize this, make it sound more like you, or maybe you want to create a generic video to send out to your clients saying, Happy birthday, I hope you have a great day. Just remember not to personalize it because it's going to go out to every single client that you have set up on this workflow. But I would go in and make it sound a little bit more like you. And if you don't have texting capabilities set up within the system, you can change this to an email and email them versus sending them a text message. Or you can change this to another task that tells you to text them directly versus having the system automatically do it for you. So just make sure you're saving all of the steps as you go through them. And then lastly, make sure you save. Saving does not mean publishing. So if you save and this is not toggled on to publish, it's not going to run for any of the contacts and you're not going to be able to add any contacts to this workflow. So make sure this is published. And once that's published, we'll go into your contact and add the workflow to get this going. Once you're in your contact, you're going to use this first column to scroll down and find automation. So we already have the birthday reminder in here already, but to add it, if it wasn't already there, you'd go in here and select birthday reminder and then the date. So you use the birth date of the person to initiate this workflow. And for this example, we were using July 24th. And then choose a time. Obviously, you don't want to text them at 5 a.m. So we could do something mid-morning, like 10:30, and then we would just add it. And now they're set up on that workflow. So every year they're going to get a birthday reminder from you, and it's going to be that same message or that same video that you sent previously. So just keep that in mind. But it's a great touch point for all of those clients that you don't speak to very often or you just want to stay top of mind. This is a very easy automation to set up to have at least one touch point with them every year. Check out our other how-to videos on everything you need to know about Kallora. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Thanks.